Good evening. Good evening. This is Ron Will here in North Dallas, and I am the founder and the CEO of ECD, East Coast Directors, Global Education. And I'm doing this video to help people get started on their list. And if you have been plugging into my channel, you know that we have an educational program that help people identify what they love doing. And the first step is to start your list. And so far, we've gotten 2 people to register, and they got that exclusive special promotion, which I'll tell you a little bit about as we go on throughout the video. So again, my name is Ron Williams here in North Dallas. I'm the founder and CEO for this educational experience to basically discover what your passion is, get paid for your passion, discover what you love to do. And it's very simple. I mean, I got involved with this opportunity. I got involved with this course. This course was created by a gentleman by the name of Ken Roberts, and very outstanding person. He's an entrepreneur. He made his money in the stock market. He has some bestseller books, and he created this course called the Unique Technique, the Ultimate Technique for Success Club back in 2011. And I was able to take advantage of it. I was introduced to it by a gentleman by the name of Gerald Tuck out of Richmond, Virginia. I was doing some network marketing. I was in a network marketing company, and I was out recruiting. And I made, if you're doing network marketing or any kind of marketing, you know that you got to make a certain amount of phone calls. Anyway, I called this gentleman, and we had a conversation, but he introduced me to Ken Roberts. And Ken Roberts, it actually changed my life. It really did. I was doing network marketing. I was working a job. I got laid off from the job. And I've been in sales all my life, so I'm so comfortable with talking to people, and I got to be around people. And once I discovered that, I enjoy teaching, and that's why I did so well in sales, because when people come in to purchase something, sometimes they talk themselves out of it. So you need a salesperson, especially with high ticket items, but I did very well with sales due to the fact that I was able to sell things that I really loved, and I would get the information and I would help people make better decisions because I was able to educate them on how the product would serve their needs, showing them the features and the benefits of that product, and I did very well. Needless to say, I hit the wall. I went to the top of that industry, and I realized that my income was attached to the economy. When the economy was great, my income was great. When the economy was bad, my income went down. It's the same old story, And but what I enjoyed was, just interacting with people and helping people. But when I took this course that Ken created, it showed me that not only was I shortchanging myself by working for somebody else, working a straight commission job, I was not being fulfilled because of limitations. I was limited to what I can offer people. So this is how this course was created. It's nothing new. It's just that, the way is done through the technique that in the process of discovering what it is that you're passionate about. And I was able to bring it to show you how to bring it to the marketplace. This is phenomenal. So the first thing is the process of elimination. You already know what you don't like. That's really easy. And a lot of people are working jobs, and they like 50% of the job, the other 50% they don't like. You may be getting ready to graduate high school and trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. In America, and I'm sure it's like this in other countries as well, you hit 18 or 17 and Now you have to make that decision between going to work or going to the military or getting a job, or now you have the internet. So discovering what you love to do and doing what you love, guys, that is priceless. Trust me. All right. So the first thing is eliminate the things that you don't like. Only put down the things that you love doing. So the very first thing, this is just an example. The very first thing on that list, I'm sure, is going to be family and friends and family. All right. Those people out there that create music, guys, that's an industry. If you love music and you have if you're a musician or if you like to rap, guys, there's people out there making a lot of money creating music, creating beats, creating different raps for different artists and that type of thing. Watching movies or TV shows, man, this is you have TV critics, movie critics. Somebody's getting paid to give advice on these movies. All right. For sports, games, traveling, exploring new places. This is just to get you going, to get you started. All right. So the process of just simply taking a piece of paper, start writing down everything that you love doing is very simple to do. And most people, the people that have already enrolled in this course, the feedback that I've gotten from them, all right, first it was a challenge, right? Because it's not something that we normally would do. It's not something that you're going to go to work tomorrow and your boss is going to say, write down everything that you love about your job. They're not going to do it, right? So at first it's going to be challenging. Hey, Leighton, thank you, man. Thank you for just my cousin up there in New Jersey. I was just in Jersey, man. But you want to start this list right away. Because if you're in a dead-end job and you know it, right? Gas is going up, food is going up, everything is going up, but except your income. All right. So you may be, I know that my cousin up there in Jersey, he loves landscaping, right? I'm sure he's got a whole lot more talents, but everybody's looking to make some extra income. And if you're not doing what you love to do, you're not being fulfilled, right? So start this list. It's a process of elimination. That's all it is. All right. So you're going to narrow your list down to 5. After you get your 100, you're going to narrow it down to 75. Okay. So I just took that list and I narrowed it down to 5. Again, at the top of the list is spending time with friends and family, engaging in hobbies such as art, reading, photography, listening to music. Listening to music was number 2. It dropped down to number 3. Traveling and exploring new places, exercising. That's my wife. Hey, baby. Hey, can I call you right back? I'm doing a video for my YouTube channel. All right. So you're going to make that list. And no matter how, can't believe my YouTube stopped. No matter how silly it may sound, right? You want to write it down. Don't worry about what people might say or what people might think, because eventually you might show this list to somebody. I can show you my list. I can show you my list from 2013. And that list, trust me, is the most important part of this process. Writing this list down, because see, here's the thing. You have to take action. All right, so you're going to start that process of elimination, making your list. I took that 5. So when you go from 100, you get 100 things. And one of our students started out with just struggling making a list, and then the student went from struggling to making a list to 100 to 50 things. I talked to that person today. That person went from struggling to 50, having 50 things on that list. Right. So the first thing that you want to do is just take action and get started. You don't want to wait. Right. So Spending, so I narrowed it down to just 2 out of the 10. You can now you see how that priority, the process work with prioritizing what you like most, okay, out of your 100. And when you get down to 75, when you get up to 75, that's when you're going to hit the wall. It's going to become a bigger struggle to get another 25 to make that 100. So now you're going to be really, looking inside yourself to find another 25 things that you really love doing. Don't worry about it. It took me a week to get my 100, because now your brain, because of just conditioning, your brain is starting to just repeat. You start to use words that you used in your first 25 for your last 25. And that's okay. Just get your 100. Then you're going to narrow it back down to, you're going to take your top 75 and keep them. You're going to cross out the 25. You're going to narrow that list down to 50, and you're going to narrow that list down to 25. That is important, right? Once you get to 25, now you have your top 25, and here's the challenge on that 25. That 25, you're going to have some kind of experience with each one of them. You're going to take that 25 and you're going to write what type of experience you have with that 25. That's going to give you some clarity on your top 25. And then you're going to keep going. You're going to take that 25 and narrow it down to 20, and narrow it down to 15, and narrow that down to 10, and then narrow it down to 5. And once you get to that 5, this is where we come in. This is where the course come in, because that 5 that you have, right? You're going to take that 5 and you're going to you're going to narrow it down to just one thing. And our goal is to help you get to the point where when someone asks you what it is that you love to do, not like, there's a difference between love and like. When someone asks you what you love doing, all right, here's the key right here, right? So my list started out with family. Friends and family was my number one choice. And this is where the love comes in, right? You want to spend more time with your family and your friends. There's no doubt about it, right? The reason why we have jobs, a lot of times we're doing these jobs because it pays the bills. We exchange time for money, and we know we might be in a dead-end job, but we keep doing it because it does pay the bills, right? But would you do that job for free? Most people wouldn't. They won't do the job for free. So that's not something that you love doing. So everyone that if you look at my list, at the top of my list was friends and family, right? And if you had this list that I had, that I use as an example, everybody should have picked. Everyone should have chose friends and family. And why? It's natural for many people to choose family over other things on the list, because family is often the primary source of social support and emotional connection in one's life. That is so important. That is why Mark Zuckerberg took something like Facebook and became a multi-millionaire, because he knew that we're social beings and that we wanted to be connected. This was not his idea. There were some other gentlemen that put this together, but they didn't act on it. they didn't take action the way Mark and what he saw, his perception of bringing it to a platform on the internet to connect all of us together, right? So humans are social creatures and have a natural need for connection and belonging. If you discover what you love doing, right, your family and your friends already know you. Now, this is not network marketing. This is not affiliate marketing. This is you saying that I love doing landscaping. I love painting pictures. I love writing books. This is what I do, right? I love teaching, right? So your family and friends is important in your process. They're going to be honest with you. And guys, statistics show that if you just put 15 minutes a day, focus 15 minutes a day on something that you love to do, you will become an expert, right? Okay. So your family and your friends will support you. Not only that, if you take this course as a student, we're going to show you how to take your passion and turn it into profits. Just that simple, right? So humans are social creatures and have a natural need for connection and belonging. Family relationships in particular are typically very strong and can provide a sense of security and stability in your life. Family members, so now you can see the love. When you find out what it is that you love doing, it's going to become natural, just like it's natural for you to love your parents, to love your friends, your siblings. It's going to become natural, right? Family members are often the people who know us best, who have been with us through our ups and downs, and who we can rely on in times of need. So when you think about your list, you're going to see how emotional that one thing is to you. This is emotional to me because I want to get through. I want to help somebody. Okay. I want to make sure that I give my best to show you the benefits of discovering what it is that you love doing, right? And you're going to live a much balanced, more happier, you're going to be more content with your life once you start this process. Therefore, it's not surprising that spending time with family is at the top, is a top priority for many people and can be a deeply fulfilling experience. I'm gonna tell you, man, this thing. So what do you need to do now? Where do you need to go? Right? So we have an exclusive promotion for the first 10 people that register by the 16th of this month. You go to this website, www.youwillwin2.com, and you register. Now, you can do your research. This book, I'm the only one that have this book. This book is selling on Amazon right now for $97. Most people will never get this book. They don't even know about this book, right? And if I open this book up and Ken Roberts, okay, you got to overcome your fears, guys. You have to overcome your fears. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you love shining shoes and you practice shining shoes and learn everything you need to know about leather or any kind of shoe, and you just spend 15 minutes a day, you're going to become an expert within a year. See, I tried network marketing. I tried affiliate marketing. I made money on Amazon. I sold on Amazon for 5 years, right? Guys, let me tell you something. I was not in control of my income. They shut my account down, right? I've always been in a multi-level marketing company. I've recruited night and day. People, they do it for the money. And if they're not making any money, you got to recruit night and day. You have to. I'm telling you, when you're doing something that is fulfilling to you, that is satisfying to you, that you love doing and is natural, you'll do it for no money, the money will catch up with you. Trust me. So right now, the cost of the price of this course, it's a 90-day course. The training is $100. If you go to this website, you register right now, and I'm doing this on YouTube, so I'm going to post this on my Facebook page, my personal page, which I normally wouldn't do. If you register before the 16th or on the 16th of this month, you're going to get this course for $27.97. Simple as that. You go to Amazon, Google the Unique Technique for Success Club. Nobody has this book. I have this book. I'm the only one with this book. This book has changed many lives, and most people don't even know about it. And the reason why I got the book is because I had to be a student of persuading and inspiring people my whole career. So I've been to many seminars. Les Brown, Anthony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, who is that? Robert Kiyosaki, Jim Rohn. Guys, I've been around some very successful people, right? Nobody is going to teach you or tell you. Now, the wealthy know this. They know this, that if you do what you love to do, you won't have to ever worry about money, because there's somebody out there making good music, creating good art, writing #1 selling books, creating fashions, right? There's somebody out there that is manicuring the lawn at the White House, right? There's somebody out there playing basketball to be the next LeBron James, the next Michael Jordan. There's somebody out there that's passionate and making a profit off of their passion. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. This course is going to change your life. There's nothing else out there like it. And I'm telling you, you got to get on the inside, because this artificial intelligence, you won't even be able to go in a store. I mean, Amazon created this thing where they don't even have cashiers in the store. You just go and swipe your card going in and swipe your card and Apple Pay and all that stuff going out. Guys, I'm going to tell you, a lot of jobs is going to be eliminated with this, what they call artificial intelligence. There's a lot of jobs that's going to be eliminated. You got to focus on you. You have to take whatever it is that you love doing and bring it to the marketplace, and let the marketplace pay you. There's somebody out there getting paid to do what you love doing, and the fear is what's stopping you, right? I just didn't come and sit in front of this camera, and just start doing this. No, it took me a while. I started doing this part-time until I really got to the point where I practiced enough to get to the point where I'm confident that I can really bring this to the marketplace and get compensated for it. There's nobody out there doing this course. You're going to be the first one, first or second. And I'm going to tell you, it's so fulfilling. It is so rewarding. People are going to college and they're getting out of college. They're getting out of, graduating with degrees, and they can't even find a job. They can't even, when you do the research, people are stressed. This is why guns don't kill. But when you have people that have already given up, that have mental, stress, that's really sick people, right, and don't care about living or dying, what is that telling you? The system is failing us. And the reason why is because they're not going to tell you that, hey, you're a mechanic or you should be creating the next, working for NASA, creating the next spaceship. They're not going to tell you that, right? They're going to sell you on the idea of furthering your education. And when you look at, them taking the vocational school out of school, a lot of people are good with their hands. They eliminated that, right? You got to get focused on understanding that if you don't do something now, you may be, I don't want to say it, but you may be depressed. You may be, dealing with some anxiety think about it. That's my video, guys. Like my video. We have an exclusive promotion going on for the first 10 people or anyone that registered. I'm going to say anybody that registered on this website by the 16th of this month, $27.97. You're going to get this book. You're going to enroll you're going to become a student. It's a 90-day course. It's going to be the best investment you ever made. That's my video, guys. I got to go. Like my video, share my video, and I will post it on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm going to tweet it out. We're ready to rock and roll. Thanks for jumping on. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.